last will and testament. If you do not hear from me in the future, it is because Carla is driving the truck. This is the first time I'm letting this happen. This might be the last time you hear from me. Boom, 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 boom. Phone drops.
No.
You go off the cliff. See, she's looking. She ain't even watching the road. See, that's the scary part of these women drivers.
Pray.
Pray, pray, pray for the alien. See you guys later. All right, Homesteader family, there goes Carla. She's headed up with the side-by-side. I had the side-by-side down here. It is Monday. Just got done catching the camels this morning. I had the camels here in this first pen, and because Cleo had started pushing this over, but luckily there were no splices in this area, the fence didn't split. The fence had split up there, which I've got tack hammered and done for now. I pulled all the ferns, so she shouldn't touch the ferns. And then I went ahead, went to town, and put a whole bunch of solar electric fence onto my credit cards. So this right here, I got the 30-mile range. It's 3.1 joules. So you want the highest joules, I was told. This was $300. And then I bought a bunch of these and corner clips. So what I'm doing, because the T-posts aren't taller than the fence, I can't get the plastic ones that clip out, sticking out. So I went ahead and got these metal ones. Metal's gonna last longer anyhow with that up top. So I'll have the wire right across the top, be about 1 inch taller than the fence. So that way when Cleo goes put her chin down, boom, zapped right in the face. So every 2 or every 3. So there's 1, 2 T-posts, then another one, and that's another thing too. In this pen, that's why she was able to do fence. These are not wire tied to the fence. So that's what Carlo was working on up here. And then the yellow ones that you nail, I went ahead and used screws. So that way they don't pull out with the nails. What goes there up to the top, and then that will start clipping down. I've got to take this tree out that's against the fence, those 2 trees that are against the fence on the outside, so that way the wire doesn't touch. And then here, went across, you can see it's off the fence, sticking out. I don't care if it's super tight. I did get a winch puller, but I think it's perfectly fine. And then boom, 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 come around. It's not touching the pole, left the space all the way around. Goes up into this area. You can see on top, over. And then Carla's getting all the birds and stuff fed while I finish working. And then this is the device right here. The 30-mile, have it turned off right now while I'm working on it. That's as far as I could get that 8-foot pole in. The second one, 10 foot away, I was able to get that pretty far down. And this is insulated wire. And then this one, out of 8 foot, there's about 1.5 foot, maybe 2 feet left on that pole. So got the grounding rods in with all the clay and the water from the different ponds that will vibrate out. And I believe one of these is probably going to be clicking the rebars. So then, of course, the whole fence is grounded. So once we get this all set up and done, I'll let you guys know. And we'll see you on the next one. All right, this is what piggies do when it's hot outside. She's swimming around in the bathtub, which is her drinking trough. She's being a silly girl. So that one's doing that. Porky's in there messing around in the mud back up over there. And Mama's over here taking care of the 4 little Piggly Wigglies. Look at the Piggly Wigglies! It's alright, girl pig. So everybody just got carrots and everything. And I did a little more work on the fence, and I'll show you that later on. And I've got a couple more things to do. I'll catch you guys in a bit. Alright, Tuesday was a wash because it was pouring down rain all day. So Tuesday did not get much, so I figured I'd go ahead and show you guys some of the Piggly Wigglies. We went and got hay, and we put a big bale of hay in with the boy pigs. And then we got the little Piggly Wigglies with Porky and the mamas and big bale of hay there. So they're having fun, running around, doing their thing. And we'll see you a bit later.
Alright, it's Wednesday and we have got the 4-foot fence electric line put up over here to where the animals can't lean over and damage any more of the fence that we've worked hard on. Girl and Gunner over there just chilling out. And we've got all along here, all the way up to the road. Show you that as soon as I can get further up. And along the 6-foot as I'm coming up here, which is actually where Cleo and Caesar have more opportunity to push it over because it's so high. They have to lean further down to get some of that green grass, all that tall grass over here that they love so much. They'll go over here and push down on the 6-foot fence, which having that wire up there, the electric fence up there, will keep them from doing that. So save some of the money that's been put into all the fencing. Till next time. This is Johnny and his emus over here just getting some love. He's sitting there enjoying getting petted before having to go after the dogs. Keep them in check. He actually likes to go after your fingers, as you can see. But they are very friendly, social birds. Every time I'm out here in the pen doing any kind of wire tying, Henry comes over here and sees what I have, if I've got any kind of treats or anything in my pocket, which usually I do not. Today I brought him some apples that haven't brought out here yet. That does not actually hurt. It feels like a big pinch. It's not sharp or anything, so he doesn't, draw blood or anything. Just feels like a really tight pinch. And so Henry's actually got me a couple times, and it kind of gives you a little startle, but doesn't hurt. So he's actually...
Okay, Thursday did not get much accomplished. I helped a neighbor down the road take a bunch of goats to a livestock auction. Now I know where a livestock auction is, how it works. So eventually, next year sometime, we're going to be taking a big load of goats. Get a lot more money off the auction than you do on Craigslist or selling them privately, because you have people bidding and the meat processors that bid on the goats as well. So we're going to go ahead and let them breed a couple more times going into next year, so we can clear out the next pen, next set of woods, so we can do another pen this winter. And then next spring, take a bunch of goats, get some money that way to cover some of the feed costs and money to go into fencing and materials. And I also picked up a little bit of hay on Thursday, and then we have Saturday scheduled for a lot more hay. So we'll be back with you guys this weekend. Alright, it is Friday. I missed out on this whole week of filming because it's just been a mess after Monday with the camels getting out. I've got Bug over here just giving me kisses like crazy because he's a crazy zebu. Got the dogs out here hanging out. So Friday is what today is. And I'm gathering up all the bunches of sticks into piles so we can drive the tractor through, chip everything up around the trees like we had started last week. I did not get the electric fence done on this outside fence or the 4-foot fence there or this one right here. But I did get the whole front pen. I got all the way down to about halfway there. There's a yellow cap. We've got to fix all this fence, the 6-foot that Cleopatra pushed over. But I got along the chicken coop, all the way out to the front, all the way down through the first pen, through the second pen. Got the 4-foot fence done along the 2 pens, like I'll have to do this one. I got the 4-foot fence that comes all the way down to the gate. So I have all that electrified. I got a couple zaps on the goats, couple zaps on the camels, and that's pretty much all I've gotten done this week, because Tuesday, like I said, rained all day. Wednesday we worked on electric fence. Yesterday was Thursday. I helped one of the hay guys I get hay from take a bunch of goats up to a livestock auction. So now I know how to take animals to livestock auction, which next year we'll be taking a big load of goats and make some money for the goats after they clear out the woods. And then of course we'll keep goats to keep cleaning next pen, next pen, next pen. And I'm just out here. I clipped up a bunch of branches again. That's why there's all these green leaves down here. Trimmed the trees all the way up to where the pole saw couldn't get to them anymore. And yeah, just working here on Homestead, trying to get stuff done. We got something special scheduled tonight at 6. Carla might be talking about it on the Chatting with Carla Saturday, which comes out before this Sunday, Monday vlog. But yeah. Camels down there doing their thing, and I'm gonna get back to work. So we're filming on Saturday and Sunday. Hopefully, if the weather holds up, I'll give you some time with the animals and any progress we get done this weekend, and we'll talk to you then.
It's Saturday and we have picked up 8 bales of hay today, fed the animals, and everybody is enjoying eating on the new hay bales. And there is the new baby bull. And Miracle, giving loves.
All right, Homesteader family, welcome back to the journey. It is now sometime in the future. My hair has grown and grown and grown. It's Saturday, and we're over here. Carla's getting some peacock feed, and I walked over to Cleo, and she was shedding. So I took a big chunk of her hair and put that on my head. And Carla's like, oh my God. So this is the fun we have here on the homestead. When you got a bunch of exotic animals, you can look like crazy people. And I didn't know how it looked when I put it on. And it looked pretty good. So who knows? Maybe this homesteader might grow out some hair. What do you think, Monkey Monk? Do I smell like a camel? Yeah. You go, man. Anyhow, hope everybody is doing good. We got some of the electric fence done, and I'll be going over that on what all we got done later on tomorrow and Sunday, and we'll see you then. So enjoy. What is that, Moss? Is that a turtle? Is that a turtle, Moss? What is that, Moss? You ain't used to turtles, are you? Say, that's our first turtle we found. First turtle on the homestead. Mr. Turtle finally decided to come out. Pretty little booger. Doing his thing. Walking around as we clear the land.